An anti-ICE activist was arrested in Manhattan this morning for lighting fireworks near a federal building that houses New York's ICE field office. You're seeing that moment, smoke pouring from a shopping cart police say he covered with accelerant. FBI Director Kash Patel says 2 people were lightly injured, and the FBI's Joint Terrorism Task Force is investigating. MS Now's Mark Santia is following the story. You had New York City Mayor Mamdani calling the incident deeply disturbing. What exactly happened here?
So, Lisa, you're talking to 5 different law enforcement sources this morning. They're walking us through, and this investigation is still unfolding. 26 Federal Plaza, you said it, home to the offices of ICE. You also have FBI there, DHS there. There's also an immigration court. This morning in Lower Manhattan, very busy time, people going to work, people out and about, and you see the video there. That's where law enforcement sources say a man stepped up to 26 Federal Plaza. He had a shopping cart. Inside that shopping cart, there were fireworks. He poured an accelerant on top and then set that on fire. He also had 2 rifles that are described as pellet guns or BB guns, but very realistic looking. He had those with them, and then police told us, law enforcement told us he was screaming. He also menaced people, harassed people who were nearby. 2 people, they were injured, they were treated on scene. The suspect, described by law enforcement sources as anti-ICE activist from New York. He's 43 years old. The FBI right now is leading the investigation, the Joint Terrorism Task Force, also looking into the suspects. So that's where it's at right now, Alicia. The scene was contained. The NYPD Emergency Service Unit came out. They contained the scene. Bomb Squad came out just to check. But right now they're looking at the suspect, sort of delving into his past. Who is he? And that's what they're working on right now.
And do you know how they've substantiated that he's an anti-ICE activist?
I don't know if there was a history. That's what we're hearing from sources. So we don't know, obviously, if they're looking into, if they've talked to other people, but they feel very comfortable at this time. But they're looking at motivation, Alicia. They don't know what may have motivated this attack. They don't know if it was specific because he was targeting ICE. They're still looking into all aspects of that.
Lots of questions at this hour. As you ascertain those answers, please come back. Mark Santia, thank you so much.